Celebrity hairstylist A.D. Phelan was in Ireland today as he's just become the face of the Ailesbury Hair Clinic. We caught up with A.D. to get all the gossip on his celebrity clients, like how Liza Minnelli is a party animal and how he still gets requests for that iconic David Beckham hairstyle, which he himself created.
A.D. Phelan is an internationally renowned celebrity hairdresser who's worked with everyone who's anyone, from Girls Aloud to David Beckham. So, who over his 15 years in the industry has been his favourite?
Liza Minnelli.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Liza's like a... You know the way celebrity is such a loose word these days, isn't it? A 20-year-old guy will respect her and love her. A 60-year-old woman, a real institution, and I got to spend...
I was going to say, so she's mad as a box of frogs or what?
Crazy, but cool crazy.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, really cool crazy. And yeah, I was living with her for a while in London, in the Connaught Hotel in Mayfair, and it was just a mad. I took her around Soho. We were going to China White.
Really?
Got rid of all her security guards, and we were partying. And she was.
She likes a night out, does she?
Oh yeah. And a really, really interesting character.
So Liza is his favourite, but it was the legendary Beckham cut in 2002 that made A.D. Phelan a household name. So why was it so big?
I think it was because it was done on David that made it so iconic. I was doing that haircut prior to that for 2 or 3 years.
Oh, really? So that wasn't the first time you did it?
Yeah, and there's probably hairdressers before me that were doing it in some little village in Scotland. It was just the fact that I did it on him made it quite iconic. And I mean, still now I'm doing clients that still ask for that haircut or a variation. I mean...
Did you get a lot of people coming in saying, give us the haircut?
And you can imagine, it's like, can I have a David Beckham? It's like they walk for the door. It's like someone from the Addams family. It's like...
Now, A.D., we can't all be as handsome as David.
What's the haircut of the summer then, would you say? I know you have to match it to the person and the whatever, but what we're going to see on celebrities maybe, or what are people on the street going to be trying to pull off maybe?
I think if you can carry it off, who's the... actress in America with the really short cropped haircut, Milligan.
Oh, Carey Mulligan.
Carey Mulligan. I mean, that look is a cool look. Very cropped.
She looks amazing.
Very short. You need a very quite petite face for that, but I reckon shorter looks are going to be in.
So it's all about going short, ladies. I knew Aisling was starting another trend. As well as Beckham, A.D. is Piers Morgan's hairstylist too, and thinks his do suits Piers perfectly.
Piers has got that classic little editor type look, but he's such a charismatic guy and such an intelligent guy that he sort of if he had a mad trendy haircut, it'd be a bit like you're trying too hard. He looks cool the way he looks.
But more to the point though, I hear Simon Cowell was disgusted he wasn't invited to the wedding. Did he get you to do his hair on the day?
No.
Well, I'd say you're disgusted too then. He's losing lots of friends.
You know the mad thing about it is it's a proper friendship, client hairdresser, but you know when you see these people, I won't mention their names, that tag along with their celebrity clients, like the hairdressers or the makeup artists, and it's almost like, I'm a hairdresser, I do people's bonnets, and it's goodbye.
As the face of Ailesbury Hair Clinic, A.D. thinks the technology for their new hair transplanting procedure is amazing.
They basically take individual hairs from your own head and replant them individually, and they do it in a way where it grows out like a normal head of hair would. When you're having sort of strips and sections done, it can look very fake and sort of very wiggy.
Yeah.
But they do it in a really sort of natural way. It's for people that are going bald. It's like prevention's better on women that have got really fine hairlines and big partings.
Noel Hughes had the treatment done and says he hasn't looked back.
All I had was just a little bit there. So that's I had a couple of procedures, and that's I had the last one was a month ago. So that's why it's just grown through. So it'll take about 4 months for the max density to come through now.
Okay, and is it a sore process to get done? Some people do think hair transplant, oh my god.
No, it's only sore when they're giving you the local anaesthetic, but you fall asleep. I fell asleep during it.
You fell asleep during it?
Twice. And then you sit up, you're watching the DVD, and it's pain-free completely.
Pain-free sounds good to me. Well, besides the price, as it's a hefty €4,500 to get this treatment done, but it is fully guaranteed. For more information, check out ailesburyhairclinic.com.